everybody but me. Say f everybody. Okay.
KCMO, born and raised if you ain't get the memo. Slipping in my city is a NO. We put down the demo.
Hey you guys, it's me Bossy. Welcome back to my channel. And today's video has been a very highly requested video. So I figure while I have time and while the kids are gone, I'm gonna go ahead and do this video for you guys. And I did write down some notes just so I won't forget anything. So basically you guys, a lot of you have noticed that I have lost a few pounds or so, and I actually started on this journey at the end of January. Now this journey is actually in part with my boyfriend Terrence. He actually has always been into fitness, and he's been trying to get, you know, his weight under control, and he's into the bodybuilding. And so after so many times of seeing him doing it and, you know, not having some luck, sometimes he'd do great, then he'd fall back off. I was like, well, you know what, I've been watching him do this and I've seen the progress he's made, so let me go ahead and do this with him, because we're both getting older and I'm honestly wanting to get healthier for myself and for my children. Don't get me wrong, I love, you know, me and everything like that, but I do want to be a healthier me so I can live longer. So the first point that I wanted to talk about was how much I have lost so far. So when we started this journey, I started off weighing 250 pounds. As of this morning, before I decided to do this video and got on the scale, I am now 225.3 pounds. So you know, I've lost a nice little bit of weight, but I have ways to go. So that is how much I have lost so far. As far as what we have been doing to lose this weight, we have actually been on a meal plan that we got off of the Pump Chasers website. I will have all of that information down below in my description box, and I may put it on the screen because I really think I might be saying it wrong, and I should have pulled it up before I did the video. But we use that meal plan. There's one for men and there's a meal plan for women, and the meal plans are not that expensive. I believe my meal plan was about $30, and you know, so Terrence's might get a little bit more than mine, but that's how much mine was. So it's a 10-week meal plan, and what we actually do is double up each week. Basically what happens is, if we have slowed down on losing weight, we'll proceed to that next week. But if we're still losing weight on the foods that we are eating, we will, you know, continue on that particular week until we started seeing kind of plateau. And it's basically each week your protein intake goes up, but your carbs go down. So I mean, it's not too bad. It was a struggle for me in the beginning due to the fact that there's so much food you have to eat in the beginning, like a lot of food. And even though I'm plus size, I still couldn't eat that much food that I had to eat. It's getting a little easier now because the food intake is going down some, and I was kind of excited about it, which it still doesn't bother me. You know, it's just going to keep going lower and lower every week. As far as what workouts do I do and how often, we have actually been doing the T25 Shine T workout, and we it also is a set of disc, and we do double up on weeks with that as well. It is very effective. It is only 25 minutes of your time. It includes, you know, the stretching and the actual workout, and it's no joke, y'all. But that's what we have been doing. Now Terrence goes to the gym. I am going to start going to the gym. I do have a gym membership, just to start to try to tone once I lose a lot more. because I noticed that the weight that I am starting to lose, I can tell basically I'm going to have loose skin, and I notice it in my breasts and in my arms, and also my stomach. I know for sure it's gonna have it, but I do have a gym membership, and I will start going there to start doing weights and stuff soon, so just to try to tighten stuff up. But that is what we actually work out to. Now, like I said, he goes to the gym and does that, but right now I just do the Shine T25, and we do it every single day, Monday through Thursday. We just do it once for 25 minutes, and I typically do it at 6 a.m. in the morning. And then on Friday, you do it 2 times a day. There's 2 workouts you have to do. So Friday is the only day where you'll have 50 minutes versus 25 minutes. And I do 1 in the morning and then 1 after I get home from work. Sunday's video is entire 25 minutes of stretching, but that still gives you a workout, y'all. So that's how often I do it. Also, recently, for the past 2 or 3 weeks, we have been incorporating the apple cider vinegar into our weight loss journey, and we use the one with the mother. And you guys, I actually get it, and it's pretty much almost gone because both Terrence and I take it. But let me get it for you real quick. Here it is. As you see, ours is pretty low. Now, I only take it once a day, and Terrence takes it twice a day. I take 2 tablespoons after I work out, and Terrence takes it in the morning and he takes it at night. So that's why it's so low. Typically, if we were just one person was doing this, I'm sure it'd still be up here somewhere. So we are going to have to re-up on this soon. How I take it is I put the 2 tablespoons in 8 ounces of water. Sometimes we add the lemon juice. I never add honey, but we do have the honey. But that's how I take it. Now, I did try to take it to where I just took it straight, the 2 tablespoons straight, and then chase it with 8 ounces of water. I did that for a few days, and my throat was on fire, and I noticed it was sore, and I stopped doing that, and I went right back to drinking it with the water. And the only reason I did it that way, as far as trying to take it straight, is because I hated to continuously taste the taste of the apple cider vinegar, because it does not taste good. It really doesn't. And then make sure you brush your teeth after, just in case, so you don't have a smell. But yeah, and we also take it through a straw just so it doesn't, you know, damage our teeth. But this is also something that we incorporate in our weight loss journey. And I don't know if it's really worked. I mean, I think it has attributed it to some of the weight loss or not gaining any, because it pretty much just helps with like the bloating. But I'm still, like, you know, trying to figure out exactly what this does. But I have watched tons of videos about it. So enough about this. Another thing that I have been doing in my weight loss journey is I have been drinking tons and tons of water. After I work out and even taking the apple cider vinegar, I drink a full glass of water after that. When I get to work, I don't know if you guys know, they're the big hospital cups you get from the hospital after you've given birth. I drink at least 3 of those a day at work, and those are over 8 ounces. But I drink 3 of those a day at work, and then when I get home, I might drink another 2 8-ounce cups of water. It just depends. Something else that I have been trying to do, sometimes it's successful, sometimes it's not as successful, just depending on, you know, like the weekend. But I try not to eat after 7. A lot of times it does work, sometimes it doesn't, but I try not to eat later than 7 so that I don't have a lot of food, you know, sitting on my stomach, and then, you know, if I happen to go to bed early, I don't have all that, you know, in my belly when I'm going to sleep. It doesn't work all the time because I am supposed to have my last meal. Sometimes I don't have my last meal of the day because I'm supposed to eat breakfast, a snack, lunch, a snack, and then dinner. So I'm supposed to eat 5 times a day. Sometimes it's only 4 though. So sometimes that doesn't happen as far as that last meal. So I try to not eat after 7. A question that I've got and I'm going to answer is, do we cheat on our weight loss journey? We do have cheat meals. We have had a cheat day, but it's not very often. Like holidays, Mother's Day, I mean, we went all out that whole weekend, so that was a cheat, but I still tried to dial it back some. And even when I was trying to go full force, because I haven't been eating like I used to, I get full very, very fast. But we do have cheat days. Not very often, but we do. We'll be having one coming up here soon for Father's Day when that comes, and my father's birthday. But we don't have, even when we do, y'all, we don't go crazy with it. So yes, we do have cheat days, but not very often. Another question that I have been asked is, what is my goal weight? Like I said, when I started, I was 250 pounds. For those of you that don't know, I'm 4'11", so I'm very, very short. Sorry y'all if y'all hear all the noise. I'm in front of my big window in my living room. But I'm very, very short. And my doctor told me, due to my height, that I should be 100 pounds. But me personally, I do not want to be 100 pounds. I don't see myself being 100 pounds, but my goal weight that I think will be good for me, where I feel I will still look healthy and look good, but my goal weight is actually 130 to 135 pounds. That is what I've decided that I would like to be at. It used to be about 126 to 130, but I think about 130, 135 is where I will be satisfied and wouldn't want to get any smaller. But my short-term goal at this time is to get to 199 pounds by July the 21st of this year, before we go out of town for our trip. So, I mean, I'm at 125 now. It's not June yet, but I think I can try to get to that. I just want to be out of the 200s by the time the day we leave to go to the Dominican Republic. Will I ever have surgery? I have been asked that. Well, I have very large breasts, and my breasts have started to deflate. They had more volume in them, and since I have been losing some weight in inches, my breasts have become a little more flat. They have shrunk in size, which I went down 2 bra sizes, which I'm very excited about, unless I was measured incorrectly the first time. But anyway, so my breasts have deflated some, and they're not as full. So I know as I lose more weight, it'll just continue to get worse, and I'll just probably be more flat-chested. No matter how much weights I lift, I hope that, you know, helps some, but I know I'm not going to be satisfied, and I don't want to go through all of that hard work just to be left with loose skin on my arms, on my stomach, and have my breasts be very flabby and no volume to them at all. As long as I continue to do great on my journey, any loose skin that can't be fixed with lifting weights, if my breasts do not do what I want them to do, I am going to get skin removed where need be. I really don't want breast implants, but if there's something that can be done to where my breasts can just look natural and not saggy, because a natural normal sag is fine, but with how mine are starting to go, I would just want them to be lifted and not flat. So I don't know if you have to get implants for that, but I personally don't want silicone and all that stuff in my body. To answer the question, I would get surgery to fix any issues that I may have left after I have reached my goal. So those were like all of the questions that I had been asked on videos, vlogs, Instagram, Snapchat, everything like that. So I thought I would address it in a video. As far as like what I eat in a day and everything like that, I am going to do, I know for sure, one video just to start off to show you guys what I've been eating. And that I'm hoping is up, I'm said Thursday, but it may be the weekend. But I do plan on having that video up soon. I just want it to look a certain way, so I'm gonna do that for you. I'm just gonna show you what I eat for breakfast, for that week's meal plan, for lunch, for snacks, and for dinner. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions, anything that I may have not answered, just ask them down below in the comment section. I will also have the meal plan information down below if you are interested in purchasing it. I will also have a link to where you can purchase the T25 workout if you're a person that would like to work out from home instead of going to the gym, because this is what works for me. Everything that I've been doing, like the apple cider vinegar, the working out, the meal plan, it may not work for you, but I'm just sharing with you guys my experience and what has been working for me. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, loves.